Hi, and welcome to N14parts.com. Now, 1, 2, 3. Hello, and welcome to N14parts.com. N14parts.com is owned by Heavy Duty Powertrain, and I'm the owner, Terry Crown. I designed this website to accommodate mechanics and parts people really around the world in helping them identify the part number, what it looks like, and a video to any part that you might order on this website. So today we're going to be dealing with 3618300. That's a Cummins part number for an N14 Select wiring harness, and this will be the injector harness. So first off, I'm sure like everybody, you want to know what you're getting. So here's a little close-up here. Here's the one end here. Let me see if I can hold this kind of steady here. Notice comes with an O-ring, and that's your actuating harness or your injector harness plug that plugs into the ECM. One out of the 3 plugs on a Select ECM part number. Actually, you got 3 of them that this harness fits on: 3618, 3619 037, 3618 046, and 308 4473. Those are your Select or early model connectors. And on here we can go down and see different connectors that's on here. They have covers on them. This particular plug right here that comes off the injector harness, you might want to look here close to this. And this here is your ECM supply, power supply connector. That's got 2 hots and 1 ground on this harness. You have to look up your manual, I apologize, but I believe the middle one is your ground. And this connector comes on here that protects it. And this comes off, and I believe that you can run new wires in place of these plugs in here. And then we go further down here, and this is for each and every one of your injectors that this plugs into. On an N14, it's a pretty good way to go. And here's the actual connector that you'll see. It's a plastic connector. And that's where your injector plugs in, where you've got 6 pigtails coming out along the valve cover. Notice how this harness has this removable connector on here. I guess you need a little special tool to get it off. Here it comes. Okay, that comes off. This little connector, normally you have to buy them separately, and they're around $22 to $4. So right there, you got 6 of those. So there's $125 right there that it covered. So we'll just, and notice these have a rubber connector on it here, and that seals off moisture and oil getting in. So, and you got your new connector. So all this adds up into fuel mileage, performance, and even possibly damaging the ECM. So when I plug this in, it's a nice watertight, oil-tight fit. And these right here, when they go bad or get water in them, they can actually short out your ECM. They can make your injector misfire, and certain types of oil, dirty oil especially, is a conductor of making things short out. This wire here, next here, goes to your fuel solenoid, and that goes back to the theory where the injector harness supplies the power, which I showed you earlier, the 3 connectors that come in here, and then out of the ECM comes your fuel solenoid wire. So the ECM actually recreates the 12 volts that supplies the solenoid to open and close. So, but basically you're getting all good wire, you're getting new connectors, and you can run your new power supply out of here right to one battery. This is your unswitched power, as your Cummins manuals will tell you. Unfortunately, a lot of truck manufacturers ended up taking this harness and making another harness to plug into it that feeds up to your starter solenoid. Just a real bad design. Then that becomes switch power. Every time you crank the solenoid to start the engine, then it's turning this supply on, and it's taking a big, huge dip in power usually. And the ECM doesn't like that. When they get below 12 volts, especially 10 and below, sometimes it won't start, sometimes they'll really make them hot, just like the starter does with its problem with low voltage. So again, this is an N14 Select Plus. These were manufactured on engines up through 12/31 of 1995. And we do have these readily available. We are a jobber run through an international dealer. Not an international dealer, but through a dealer of our choice that is a Cummins dealer. And we sell a lot of Cummins parts this way. So if you need this stuff, I got a decent price on it. Helps me keep the videos coming, and helps people everywhere identify what they're, what they're buying, and what to look for. So good luck, and give me a call, 810-653-6300 if you got more questions. My cell phone, 727-787-6495. And hope that helps you, and give us a ring. And again, visit N14parts.com to see all of your N14 parts electronically, and see what you're getting. And remember, stick with original OEM Cummins parts. Injectors, the whole works. Fine quality products. Thank you very much.